What's up, guys? Hello Shiro Animations, back at again doing part 2 of my Minimate unboxing review. Um, and yeah, I took Jak and Daxter out of their boxes, and luckily, I did not damage the packaging enough. So, I mean, I can still put them back in there and display them in the box. Um, some dust on it. But yeah. Another cool thing, which I forgot to show in the unboxing, was that seller threw in this little PlayStation sticker. That's pretty cool, with a little note on the back saying what it is. So that I can put it on my window, which I'm probably not. I may never use it. Right now I'm just kind of using it as a display stand for Jak and Daxter. I think it's kind of cool to have them stand on the PlayStation insignia, since they are PlayStation characters. Yeah. But yeah, let's get a further look at Jak. So like I said in the unboxing, part 1, let me focus. This interpretation of Jak is based off how he looked in Jak 2, which is probably my favorite design of the character, in my opinion, is from Jak 2. And for these guys to be 9 years old, they have very nice detail. His feet, there's nice detail on it. Well sculpted. He has little holes at the bottom of his feet. What I've noticed with some of the modern Minimate figures, especially this has happened to my Watchmen Minimates, which I'm really bummed out about, but you know, I could easily kind of replace them. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, here's his rifle. Well, one of his weapons from the game, which can be put on this holster, which is really cool, and it can be put into his hand, but it doesn't look all that good, ironically, so let's leave it alone. As you can see, this is where there's peg holes that keep the feet pegged in. To the legs, so yeah, that's pretty cool. He has a little pocket on his waist. Nice little detail. And of course he's wearing he's wearing like a second piece, a second piece over the main body. That's pretty cool. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, the stands that some of the modern Minimates come with, they tend to scrape off the paint inside the foot, like around the foot and on the inside. So I'm probably not going to put Jak, considering how hard it is to obtain him, I'm probably not going to put him on any display stand. I mean, him and Daxter stand pretty decently by themselves. So yeah. But yeah, basic Minimate articulation, legs, I mean the feet, the legs are removable, the hair piece is removable, the head's removable, the waist, I mean you can take them apart. They're like Legos. Yeah, kind of like Legos, but for adults, basically. But of course, children can, 8 years and up, of course, children can get these as well. His hair looks pretty good. A little bit of paint on his ears, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. And he has a little goatee. It's a little one. So yeah, that is Jak. Very nice Minimate. Like I said, pretty much the only articulated figure of this character that I know of, so, you know. And I read on the wiki, the Jak and Daxter wiki, that Jak, well, is supposed to be human, which I find incredibly impossible because everybody in his world like elf people, basically. Those long ears, but yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool little factoid to throw at you. He's human, apparently. He doesn't look like it. and back up against that. So lastly, we have Daxter, who, like I said, maybe my favorite out of the two. Um, they look very, very good together. Unfortunately, I don't know if I would say it was warped, but this leg, this right leg, the peg kind of seems like it kind of pops off a little easily. It hasn't done it too much since I've had them out of the box. So I took these guys out like around 12 o'clock last night. But yeah, so that's kind of a con, but it doesn't like what's the word? It doesn't yeah, I'm trying to find the right word for it. It's not too much of a problem. Like I said, it's not like I really be moving these guys around too much anyway. So yeah, um, it's not too annoying. Yeah, that's the word. It's not too annoying. Um, paint on on his nails, his toenails isn't too bad. It's a little bit of paint. On one foot, one toenail, it looks like it's not enough paint, so I might just apply that myself since it's a solid black paint, maybe. It's not too noticeable, so I might just leave it alone. Yeah, so his headpiece is removable. This is removable. Yeah, it just has a very nice design, very unique. A lot of people who have or seen these figures kind of didn't care for his design because he doesn't look accurate to how he looks in the game. As you can see, he's like around the size of Jack's, half the size of Jack's leg, close to it, because he sits on his shoulder. But of course, he's about the same height or almost as taller as the figure. But you know, I know they probably couldn't amplify every characteristic, so this is the best they could do, and I respect that. As you can see, this leg is kind of on the loosey side. Yep, just popped off. Popped off. Womp, womp, womp. So, yeah, I don't know if I can be able to put it back on camera. Yep. But then, oh. I had it on. Yeah, that's a bummer. One-legged Daxter. Yeah. Womp, womp, womp. But anyway, that is it for this review. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe for this very brief kind of mini-mate review. Hopefully my next review will be on a very much bigger, bulkier. I'll throw in a hint: a Super Saiyan, a Saiyan Super Saiyan powered, full powered character. Yeah, I haven't gotten any Dragon Ball figures since like February, I think. The last figure I got was my full action pose Gohan. So, yeah, hopefully my next review will be on a SH Figure Art, figure. And I haven't bought one of those in like a couple of years, ironically. So will be kind of a big deal. So, yeah. So just stay tuned. Peace.